How's it going, everybody? Well, we have some pretty depressing and weird news. So, a Remington plant is becoming a data center. So, this is from the firearmblog.com. So, in the 2000s, has any American gun manufacturer fallen harder than Remington, with their company facing not one but two bankruptcies in the past decade? Their former factory in Lyon, New York, has closed down. Now, instead of a plant that makes FUD Friday fare, developers are reportedly planning a data center for the site instead. Historically, the firearms manufacturer, Remington, has been tied to the town of Lyon and the surrounding area since its founding by Elphalet Remington and his family in 1816. At one point, the plant actually claimed it was the oldest factory in the United States that still made the products it was originally built to produce. To put it in perspective, this factory was opened in the months right after the War of 1812, when the U.S. fought the British with flintlocks and stayed open right through until the end of the GWOT with its M4s. Talk about staying power. But after its 2020 bankruptcy, Remington Arms, the gun making side of the business, moved its manufacturing to Florida. The machinery in the old factory was sold off and moved, including the Marlin production lines, which Ruger bought and shifted to North Carolina. That meant the massive factory site in Lyon was abandoned, and now it's about to be repurposed, sadly, for a data center. Reportedly, developers are planning an initial 250,000 square foot data center on the site, with a second to follow. According to the plans filed with the state, they've divided the site into 5 zones, it looks like, with environmental cleanup to accompany the development. 2 of those zones will house the new data centers, and another will house an electrical substation to power the data centers. And the construction is reportedly going to cost $2 billion to approximately $3 billion, but not every local is happy with the investment, obviously. I mean, let's be real here. Are any locals going to be happy with this? No, probably not a single one. There is a petition on change.org to block the development, urging leaders to reconsider based on potential negative effects of data centers. If you guys didn't know, there's a bunch of data centers, negative effects, side effects, if you will. Basically, they ruin the environment, they're super loud, and they're super creepy because they spy on the American people. So not only if a data center moves right next to your house, wherever you guys live, if you live in a house, an apartment, whatever state you live in, or country for that matter, this is a global issue, not just a threat for Americans. If one opens up next to you and they build a data center close by near where you live and sleep, it is going to ruin your life. It is going to keep you up at night. It is going to be annoying. It's going to be a constant demoralizing noise that just subconsciously and consciously destroys your every will to live. And this is just the joy of living in the 2020s, approaching the 2030s. They're planning data centers to be built everywhere across America, and I think it's a bunch of bullcrap, and it's horrible and super creepy, and all a part of Palantir and spying and the NSA on the American people. Not cool, not cool. It's very weird that a Remington plant is becoming a data center. It's like you wouldn't really think about that. Just a strange, unorthodox repurposing, I guess you could say. But just a little bit of black pill news for your weekday, I guess you could say. Again, all credit to thefirearmblog.com. Thank you guys very much for watching. Type a comment down below of what you think about this and what you think about data centers. Subscribe, make sure you ring the bell. That way you do not miss any video that I post in the future coming up. And we got lots of good ones planned and scheduled. I'm like a month ahead of schedule, and I'm making like 3 a day, so it's been fun grinding out any war and firearm related news. So appreciate it. Drop a like, a thumbs up. It really helps me out. It takes like 1 second. Just do it. Just do it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Later.